All right, hello everybody, and welcome back to uh, another video by Project Dorcopia. Here, I am Project Dorcopia, or just call me Dorcopia, whatever you want to call me. Here, I am doing an SWG Legends video on the Ewok Festival of Love. Um, I will walk you through things pretty much one by one as we go along. I'll be doing a video for each little thing going on, or maybe just there might be partial videos depending on how much is really happening. So the first thing we want to do is we want to head to Kaadara on Naboo because that's where all the action is. If you look at it, that's where all the action is. That's where everybody is. There is an event that goes on. I believe it occurs every hour and a half. I will not be showing you that event today. I'll show unless I get to the end of it, then I'll put it in there at the end. There's a lot of little different things going on here, but I want to really focus on kind of the one by one. So first thing you do is you go to Kaadara on Naboo. You don't necessarily have to go to Kaadara on Naboo if you have a slow system, you don't like lag. You can go to Tyrina in Corellia to do a lot of these same quests, except for the big event. Or you can go to South Lake Ewok Village, which also on Endor, which also has a lot of the same stuff. So the first thing I want to do is I want to talk to Chief Chirpa because he gives me essentially he gives me an item as a reward for saying this phrase, and you have to type this out exactly like this is Allayloo Tanav. So you type this out exactly like this. You make sure you have Chief Chirpa targeted when you tell him that. Okay. You do that, and then if he's targeted, just hit enter. Oh, and don't put it in guild chat. You have to put it in regular chat because I just put it in my guild chat. um, and there you go. He gives you a bouquet of flowers. You get different types of bouquet of flowers from this. You can see that yeah, this is a Rominaria flower bouquet. You can equip this at any point in time. Here's what it looks like. This is one of the unique items that you get from Chief Chirpa. Very nice item. So that would be the first thing. You can do this once for every character. So you do it on every character, you'll get it, and then you won't be able to do it again. Now, let's take you over to the Ewok Festival of Love vendor because the Ewok Festival of Love vendor will give us the information of what some of the newer stuff is that has been added. For example, I know the Love Rose rug has not been recently added. The Colors of Love, I believe this is a newly added painting that was just added this year. So that's a neat painting to get. You have to collect the chalk hearts. In order to get the chalk hearts, you have to do different quests around here. You also have a Festival of Love chalk heart. You could use them to buy a plush style. So you get 16 chalk hearts in there. Um, Wooden Ewok harp is a schematic you can do. I don't remember this, but looks like an entertainer can use this. A wooden Ewok harp. So if you get the schematic for your entertainer, you could definitely craft it later on. Then you have this 2010 love painting, which is looks like an Ewok throwing up, even though it's flowers. It looks like an Ewok throwing up, right? The chocolate fountains are there. The crossbow, the love cape, which was added in here a couple years ago. Love painting from 2019, again added a couple years ago. They have what is the difference between these love rugs? Why are some different? I think some are smaller and some are larger. That's why, and they might be different colors as well. Um, yeah, they're kind of like different colors as well. Cool. Those are cool as well. Yeah, they're different colors, so you see that you get different colors from them. You also have the Festival of Love costume instructions, so you can be this Ewok as well here. You got the Love Wings if you want. These are really neat. If you're an entertainer and want these wings, you could definitely use them and have these wings here. Very very cool of them to do that. You have the Halo. If you want the Halo, you can buy the Halo as well. You have the Love Hearts. You buy these hearts and you basically double click them, and they form hearts around your head. Really cool item for entertainers. Um, it goes every 4 minutes, I believe. So every 4 minutes you have to kick it off again. I really like that. I do like that one for entertainers as well. The Hollow Shroud, which is going to cost you 2 chalk hearts, which you probably won't need to buy that. You'll probably have a bunch of those from other events anyway. 2011 painting. You have a lot of schematics here as well. The armor, the love bed, the love pillow. You can get different bouquets that you can create for the left and right hand. So if you want to create those as well, you can create the Festival of Love wings. You can create them in different colors. So if you want to buy that, you can buy that and craft it yourself. The Love Halo as well. You can, I believe you can craft that in different colors as well, if I recall correctly. The Ewok Festival of Love sign. That's a neat little thing for basically your home, right? You have a standing and a hanging sign. I tend to like the standing sign better than the hanging sign in this one. I think it really kind of represents like more of like a Ewok tree village for some reason. I don't know why, but um, you can buy these commemorative version of these flowers if you want. They're just they're just regular flowers. You pay what 59,000 credits for them, so you can do that as well. You can craft Lake Village candles. So we have that. Ewok celebration painting. I don't know if this is a new one. I don't remember this one now for some reason. This could be a new one. The tapestry, these are not new. I've seen these. There's a couple of them on here. I do have these as well, hanging in one of my homes. Uh, yep, cool. The Ewok drum set, which I believe was added last year. Very cool. You can see, they're just stormtrooper stuff from the Empire, so they use them as drums that the Ewoks are banging on. If you remember, remember what they did in Return of the Jedi, you remember they were, using them as drums. Uh, the Ornate Planter, um, it's just basically a planter. That's all it is. It's for deco. And the Rhodian Romance, again, that's another painting. It's got front and back. So look at the back, you have a heart, but you have the front, you have these two Rhodians basically on the bait. Um, so I thought that's really neat. Okay, so I have gone over the Chief Chirpa portion, and now I am going to go over the quest, the one quest that I want to go over here, the Ewok Child quest. I'm going to tell you what to do here. Um, the bottom line, well, let's start the quest first. So you go to this Ewok Child over here, and can I help? Can you help find my lost Festival of Love cards? I would be glad to help. Oh, thank you. I lost them while wandering through Tyrina, Kaadara, or our lake village. I had a complete set in a nice bundle, but they must have come loose. So you get 4 chalk hearts for this. I would do this quest first if you can, because you will need, I believe, at least 1 chalk heart when you want to find Cupid, who gives you a badge later on. If I recall correctly, you need at least one, or maybe you need a bundle of cards. I don't remember what it was. I think you just need the chalk hearts to get on that, and he gives you some chalk hearts back, or he gives you an item. So you go around there. I already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 7 cards. So what I'm in search for, you can tell. What happens here is you want to bundle a card set, but you can't. You do not possess a complete set of cards to bundle. So it basically tells you that you don't not possess a complete set of cards to bundle. So let's figure out which one I need. This is, so you can see, this is the 5th card of the series, right? The 6th card of the series. It says there the 1st, the 7th, the 4th, and the 2nd. So it sounds like I need number 3. Okay. The good news about this is that, oh, so I have chalk hearts already. I must have. Where did I get the chalk hearts from? Maybe Chief Chirpa did give that to me. I don't know. No, you know what it is. I think I had these from an earlier event that I did. That's why. But regardless, this will give you the minimum amount that you need for that. And all right, so you're searching for I think we said the 3rd one. And then that's all we really need. Now the cool part about this is you can drop these in the house, like in a cabinet of some sort. You can trade them across characters. They're not, it's not they're not unique. They're not no trade. Same thing with the chalk cards; they stack up. So if you, I'm really appreciative of this because if you want something really bad and you're collecting all these across char- characters, you can actually go ahead and make it work. And get enough chalk cards and even these cards, right? Um, the this doing this will open up one of the collections um once you finish with it, so you can see I have a lot of I have what I have something like 100 something badges or something like that, 159 badges right now. And there is a Ewok Festival of Love. uh Yeah, there we go. So this is part of the activities for 2023. Now ignore the fact that this says 2020. It's just a badge. They give you different badges here. I've already done the finding helping matchmaker one, but there's a Cupid one if you can find Cupid, and then there's the Gathering Festival of Love cards, and then you also have this other one, the Delusion Festival of Love Sage, which I think is the quest that we will do later on. So we're gonna do a different quest. So Gathering Festival of Love cards, we're gonna search for three. So where do you find them? You can find them again. They told you around Tyrina, around South Ewok Lake Village, or around Kaadara here. So here we go. You see they're labeled here. It's good to have your. I if I'm you, just pick up whichever ones you can pick up anyway, even if you don't need them, because you might need them later on. You can use them for the next year as well. So that's also very important to note. If you don't have them, there's a lot of sevens around here. If you don't have them now, you can get them now, or you can pick them up and save them for next year, or you could potentially sell them. Some people do. Why are there so many sevens around here? That's weird. So you can see there's a lot of number 7 cards around here. That's a little unusual to see that. Um, your best bet is, if you're a Jedi, just go ahead and force run, and you'll get some cards around here. There you go. There's your fourth. And I would just keep picking them up as we go along the way, because there's a third one already. So that's what I need. So there you go. So we have a third one already. Perfect. So what we do here is we bundle a card set. Now if you don't have any of these, you're gonna have to collect 1 through 7. We're gonna try bundling a card set, and there you go, bundle of Ewok cards. And you see how quick they respawn. Look at that! Look at that quick respawn. You could literally stand there and probably just run a macro of some sort, just or like a click macro. If there is a click macro, I don't even know, just to recollect them. They probably respawn quick because of the amount of people in the area, and that's not a bad thing. And I'm gonna go back to the Ewok Child, and that Ewok Child will now, um, basically just tell me that, hey, I'm good. Um, Thank you, and here's your reward. He'll give you chalk hearts. And you could do this quest, I think, every day. It's pretty much the easiest quest to do, but there's no need to do this every day. I mean, it doesn't open up any collection or anything like that. And you'll see, I found them, the entire set. You bundled them up already. Okay. Okay, thank you. Here are some of my Festival of Love chalk cards. This is the least I can do in return. Oh, and if you don't mind, come see me tomorrow. I may need some more cards. So he gives you 4 chalk cards. Very cool. So, okay. And now you see this Herald of Cupid. If you talk to him, Cupid, one of our wisest Festival of Love sages, has arrived. He's somewhere in one of the cities where the festival is being celebrated. Tyrina on Corellia, Kaadara on Naboo, and he disappeared. So he's gone. If your Herald of Cupid disappears like that, Cupid is gone. If the Herald of Cupid is there, Cupid is in one of these 3 locations that he mentioned here. He's basically said he's somewhere in one of these cities in Festival of Love, Tyrina, Corellia, Kaadara, Naboo, or the Southern Lake Village on Endor. I tend to try to find them first here because it's easier to find them here. Endor is the most difficult one because of the travel, unless somebody puts a camp down. And Tyrina is kind of a pain too because there's a big city. So this is like your smallest city, and I would focus on here first. But we'll take you through that next time. Um, the other thing that you also have is that this event kicks off at certain times of the day. We do have, if you want to know when it kicks off, I'll go over this again. We have another 36 minutes until this event kicks off. So we won't be sitting here for 36 minutes. Um, what I will do is, maybe in the next couple of days, I'll show you this again and show you what to do. We also have this matchmaking droid, which I already did that today, but this opens up a collection, puts something in a data pad for you, like a matchmaking um, NPC, and you go around and talk to them. So I will show you what to do with that later on. And we also have this Disciple of Benjamin, which is a separate quest that I will also guide you through as well. It's a very, very easy quest until you get to the end because you're not clear as to what to do. So I will show you what to do there. So hope you guys enjoyed this shorter video and hope this does at least help you guys out for these little parts that you need to know. I'll be doing these short videos like this again. And until the next one, may the force be with you, and I will see you guys then. Take care, everyone. Later.